I look a hot ass mess, don't I? Oh my goodness. I am just getting up. I've been up for about maybe 30 minutes and I just made my, hold on. I have you on like a selfie, like I'm a selfie stick. So if you're shaking a lot, I have my Let It Be coffee mug. I have two dogs up here on my bed, so if it's shaking, but I have Aura and Akira. Anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come on here when I first wake up, and this is what I look like. So now if you want to know what I look like when I first wake up, this is it. This is it. Hair not brushed. You know, it cracks me up when I see, like, people making videos, and they're, like, laying in the bed. You already know, because they have the tripod and the camera or phone or whatever they film on set up, and they wake up and their hair looks nice and they look pretty. They might be in their pajamas, but I'm like, it's so fake. Most of us don't look like that. Who the hell goes to bed and like nothing? Like, no, this is what I look like. So that's the only reason why I did not brush my hair, because I want it to be real. I told you I'm going to change this channel up a little bit, do some morning like just coffee talks or what have you, and just talk. What is it? Oh, I'm like, what the heck is that? I had bought these at Walmart. These are Z-Quill Pure Z's. They're like gummies. They don't work. I've already took like 4 or 5 of them at once, and they don't work. I mean, they work, but like I don't sleep long. So, oh, this is my new bed. This is the headboard. And remember I told you that I film in the attic, and this is the wood. This is like those LED strip lights, but this is the color of the wood. So where my bed is, the ceiling goes like this, but like where I film, like the ceiling's very high. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. But I'm going to be getting dressed pretty soon, and we're going to be working outside to try to finish up as best as we can that side yard. Today's going to be in the 70s, so it's going to be really nice. Oh my God, look at this double chin. How do people do it? Maybe they hold it up like this. I don't know. And then tomorrow is going to be like 81, so I'm going to do the backyard, and then, you know, just clean up what I can and stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I already have everything charging. So I have my lawnmower charged. I have my hedger charged. I have my saw charging. But guess what? My weed whacker, and you know I love me my weed whacker. I found the batteries, but I can't find the charger thing. And, you know, like a couple of my friends was like, and I never thought about this, so I'm going to do this for now on. Their husbands would buy like all of their tools of the same brand. That way it's the same like charger, like battery charger thingy. So that way if you lose something, you know, you don't have to replace it. Everything kind of like goes together, because all of my stuff is different brands. I just order from Amazon, and like whatever's on sale I buy. You know what I mean? So I just had to order a new charger thingy, and it was like $16. It'll be here tomorrow. So, and then for just a new battery was like $35, but I have the batteries. It's just the charger I'm missing. So, all right. So I'm going to get off of here. The next time you see me, I'll look a little bit more presentable. I'm going to drink my coffee. I need to take another sip. I'm going to make me some breakfast. I don't know if I want scrambled eggs or a bagel. I'm not sure. I don't know. All right. I will see you. It'll be maybe a couple hours for me, but it will be a couple seconds for you. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's been a couple hours later. I did brush my hair. I'm trying this new hair thingy, like the cover grays. I tried Bodify, which I like. The only difference with that, I would have got it in like a darker color. I got it in dark brown. I wish I would have got it in black. But I'm trying this other one. I forget the brand, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it. But I want to test it out in case I'm sweating or anything like that. If you don't know, I do suffer from a type of alopecia. So I have very thinning hair. And a lot of times I wear like fake ponytails, which this is my real hair, of course. And I do hair fibers so that you can't see my scalp. But today I have no hair fibers in it, just the powder, and I'm testing it out. But I notice, you know, I'm getting more of like a receiving hairline. So now I look like I have a widow's peak more and more. And it's like, oh, I keep looking at it. So the goal for today is, because it's like 70, 71 out, but it's very cloudy. You can see there's no sun. Tomorrow's going to be like 81. It's going to be beautiful out. So tomorrow we're going to focus on the backyard. But today what I want to do is focus more on the side yard and try to get that little fence, which I'll show you. This house was built in 1900 or 1901. I'm not sure. So we have this like iron fence that was like in the ground. I have to try to get up. And also now the when I didn't get all the weeds and roots up, it's starting to grow, which is what I wanted, because I wanted to see like where everything is to cut it. I did order on Amazon one of those tools that you like push and it like flips everything over, so it'll get some of the dirt off and everything. But we shall see. A lot of stuff I can't do, like the front yard, because I told you about the weed whacker situation. I can't charge it. So yeah, right now I'm just going to get all the stuff, the backyard, like the tools and all that kind of stuff. And then we should get to work. I'll be right back. Really quickly, I don't know if this is a better angle or not. I don't know. This right here is like what my grandmother used to call a butterfly tree. It's dead right now, but it's starting to come to life. I see some of the bulbs coming. That thing has been here as long as I remember. So I mean, I'm almost 50, right? You know, so I don't know how long this has been here. I don't really know what the official name to this tree is, what the flowers are, but butterflies are attracted to it. So she just used to always call it the butterfly tree. I want to tell you before I forget. So, you know, Sunday's Easter. Sorry, I have a piece of cinnamon candy in my mouth. But so Sunday's Easter, and I don't celebrate like the Easter bunny because, you know, my kids are grown. My youngest is 20, you know, and Lexi, who's 24, she'll be 25 in July, next couple more months. And she was like, she texted me, I'll leave it here, asked me about the Easter baskets. For the past couple years, I haven't really been, you know, like I'll get them like a bag of candy. Will you get up on me? A bag of candy or something like that. But I don't really do like Easter baskets, because when they were growing up, I did the where I made them myself, and they got really good things. Like each of them got like $20. And then like Isaiah was never like, or Tyler was never really a candy eater. Lexi was, she's just like her mama. And so like I get them like stuff for their PlayStation, like a game, which that was like $40 or $50, and things that they wanted. And I spent like, you know, probably a couple $100 per basket, and there's 3 kids. So they got really good things. And it's like, you guys are grown now. Anyway, it was so funny. And I'm like, you know what? I probably should. Maybe I'll just go get them like a few things, you know, because you're never too old. I remember when I started having kids, like Isaiah. So Tyler, I mean, I was 18 when I got pregnant. I was 19 when I had him. And once I started having kids, they were more for the grandkids now. And I remember Christmas time, I was like, I don't get nothing. And she's like, no, it goes to your kids. I'm like, you know? All right, anyway, let me get everything and I'll be back. All right. I got all of the tools so far that I need, like my shovels, the rakes, all of that. I did get my hedger. I just got to get the battery inside because it was charging. And I still have this old thing. Remember, this lasted through the fire, to chop up anything that's coming up. But my main focus is trying to get that fence thingy that was under the ground. I don't know how, 40, 50, probably longer years it's been in the ground. Last time I wasn't really wearing my gloves, because I always told you guys I like to feel things, even like when I wash dishes and stuff. But I will be wearing my gloves, because let me just tell you, I wash my hand. I am constantly washing my hands, or with the hose and all that type of stuff, okay? But well, most of you know I'm diabetic, but I also have an autoimmune disease. And anytime like I get sick, like catch a cold, or sometimes even just menstrual, my hormones, or most of the time when I'm stressing about something, my skin, you can see it. I start getting like these, you can't catch it, you know. It's like these, I forget the name. It's like this long name. And like I get it on both hands. Like, I don't know if you can see on my thumb, like on my fingers. And I used to have it really bad on this hand, and I'm left-handed, so not as much. But this is coming, and I know it's going to come all around, but it hurts. It doesn't itch, and it gets dry. It's like dry skin and different things. And so I always keep, of course, serum and lotion on it, but it hurts. So like if I hit it or bang it, or if I'm washing dishes or something, or like any like warm water, it hurts. And the only thing they can do is they usually put needles, like I don't know what type of shot it is, but they put like needles in it, and it does help. But I've been stressing a lot lately, so like my nerves, so it, even on this finger. Anyway, I'll definitely be wearing gloves today. And even when I'm doing dishes, it's so hard, but because I don't have a dishwasher, I make sure I've been using my gloves and stuff. You know, it's like getting to do it. Once I do it, I'll get in the routine. But anyway, as I'm getting all my stuff, because it's been a minute since I like did any work outside, I can see pollen everywhere. I told you that the boys were sick, Tyler and Isaiah, like allergies and stuff. And then I think I'm getting some type of sickness because I've been having my windows open. Let me just show you. Look at the pollen. Hold on, let me show you. Can you just see in there just the pollen? I haven't like took everything out, but it's just loaded of pollen. Even like in my wheelbarrow, everywhere. So this is the fence that I'm going to get up. I have a saw that does like wood and also different blades for metal. I just don't have the strength to get it. I just got to get one of the boys to help me, but I want to see if I can dig some stuff out. But if you can see, are you zoomed in? Yeah. If you can see, like sometimes this here, like the root is in here, and it's giving me a hard time to dig. You see, here's the gate here. This thing I still have, and I think it's because the main root is going to the neighbor's yard. But if you guys can see, like I did cut a lot of it here, so I just don't have the strength anymore. But this is what I'm talking about. Hold on. Do you see how like this is starting to grow? Because this used to be hedges here. So all this is growing. This is why I need my weed whacker, look. So now I can see, that's why I need that tool that will, you know, get all the roots up. Like here's some more wood that I need to get up. But all this little stuff where I missed. But we've got a lot up, if you can see. So this is where I stopped. So if you can see a lot of it, like I need to get up. I also found this. I don't know what this is. It's just a thing. I guess water from there. I don't know what that is. So I don't want to mess with that. But yeah. But see, I need a weed whacker for all this. I don't really need a lawnmower. So that's what we're going to be working on. All of this. Just in case if you don't know, what our plans are is I'm going to be planting flowers and then mulch, that's what it's called, you know, around, and make it really, really nice. The dogs, we have 3 dogs, and they don't come out in the side yard or the front yard. We have a fenced-in gate in the back. Because I know some of you left comments like that's bad for dogs, but they don't come out this way, you know what I mean? Oh God, let's get started. It's like, you know, when you have a lot to do, but it's like, ooh, I wish I could just be, remember the show Bewitched where she did her nose? That's what I wish I could do. Oh, and then also we are ordering power washer because I need to do the front porch, okay? Like most of you know, this used to be my mother and grandmother's house, and then a year after they passed, because they both passed in the same year, I moved in. But when they got their deck redone, oh my God, maybe 10 plus 15 years ago, it's been a long time since they did their deck, and I guess they never had a sealant or something put on, and so now it's like green everywhere. So I need to get a power washer, get all that up, and like a hard, you know, brush, and really scrub it, and then I'm gonna stain it and everything, because the wood's still good. It's not dry rot or anything. It just needs to be cleaned. So let me show you what I'm talking about that, because after I get all the yard done, I'll be working on that. Let me show you. Do you see what I'm talking about? So the wood is still really, really nice wood, but do you see this? Look at this. I gotta scrub this off. Look at the pollen. I'm gonna wash that off today. But yeah, you see? Yeah, so let me know if you guys know what, I know the power washer, I know like soap and get the brush and scrub it, but what else will help that? And then I need to, I guess I can always ask Ryan too, not to do it, like what I can use, but let me know like what type of stick. Rude. Like what color stains. Should I get like a lighter color or darker color? I don't know. It's just like I said, this house just needs some TLC, you know. And what else can you see? Can I show you from far away? Do you see right here? Like, that is what I was telling you. Like, I don't know what that is. It looks like I never planted anything, but it's weird grass starting to grow up, and it's growing up in chunks. And see, I could weed whack that, because see, the other grass doesn't really need to be cutting yet. That's why I'm like, I need my weed whacker. Let me show you. Let me get close and show you. Boy, I am up close and personal. Okay, see, that is definitely grass. That is not flowers. I know some of you said, well, it might be flowers. This was grass, and I can feel it. It's grass. And if you look, it's starting to grow all together. So it's looking like, you know, because why does it always look like I'm zooming in? Look at trash over here where people just throw trash. You see, like, this is the grass. Well, I don't know if you want to call that grass, but then you have this. It's so weird. And then it's on the outside too. All right, I'm talking too much. Let me go ahead and get started. So I'll adjust it so you can, like, see, you know. I don't know. I'll be back. So this is the problem. I gotta bend down. So do you see this? You see the gate, but you see here? This is the tree root. So it's blocking. It's like the gate is underneath this, like this grew over that. So I need to get my saw and like cut this because, you know, see how the gate keeps continuing? That is the problem. But I'm gonna, for a minute now, I'm gonna keep seeing what I can see. Cause see, here's a top of the gate too. That's crazy. So I have my tool. This lasted through the fire too. This is an old tool. I love this. Oh, look at all these fruits. Here's the gate right here. And there's this here I need to get up. To saw that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hello guys. Look who pulled up. Look how much weight she's losing. I was just telling them how you text me about the Easter baskets.
Yes, because I want an Easter basket.
I'll get you an Easter basket if you take a picture with the Easter bunny.
Okay.
I know you would. Anyway, this is her. What was your latest tattoo? Look at her neck. Her neck.
This one.
She better not get none done to her face.
I'm not.
She's got them all over. Like
this is the one she hates the most.
I hate. But she's got them all on her leg, on her thighs, her butt, her stomach, everywhere. I guess that's the style.
Okay, see you guys.
All right, I gotta go get my saw. I'll be back. See how strong I am. Still gotta cut that. If you don't know me by now, you know that I get real serious and determined. go. Now I got to the gate. So now, can you see? Now it's all the gate. So I can now just dig that up. And I have it all clear to here. So maybe I can cut the gate here and then just do that. But yep, we're getting there. Look at that. Oh, look. I got it. I got it. This thing is heavy. So I got part of it. This thing is heavy. It's pure iron, but it's rusted because it's so old and been in the dirt. At least, I mean, this gate was here. My grandmother bought this house in 1979. It was here, so over 50. Yeah, over, you know, almost 50. It had to be here a long, long time. That gate here came with the house. It's over 100 years old. So this has to be the same that just went down. It's just somebody put hedges in, you know? Okay, so I have up to here, I have everything out. So now I'm going to work here, which is going to be hard. But man, I wonder now if I can get this up. I'm going to try that next. I know I got to, some things I know I have to wait in the boys, but I'm just going to try and see if I can get it. So if I can, I'll come back and then show you what I do, because I know it'll be boring just sitting here watching me do yard work. This would be probably a good live stream, you know, where we can talk and I can work and stuff. So, all right, I'm so proud of myself. All right, I'll be back and then show you the updates. I'll be back. Well, I just got myself in trouble by my 29-year-old son. Let me raise you up a little bit. He was like, Mom, what are you doing? He's like, don't do too much. And then he seen me like, I'll show you what I'm doing. And so I can't do any more with that tree trunk. He went and took the 3 dogs. He takes all 3 dogs at once for a walk. And he was like, he goes, you can't be getting all dirty and stuff. I'm like, Tyler, I could take a shower. So you see, I don't know what you can see. This is the gate here. But because of the dirt and stuff, it's hard to see. And then maybe I can zoom it in. I don't know. Oh, there we go. And so I got all the stuff under there where I could just get that part of gate up. And then you can't see too much because, like I said, the dirt. So he's going to take care of that. And yeah, I'm working on it because there's so much, like, I'm picking these things up. I don't know what they are. A lot of them I'm getting up. See, look. That's why I told you I try to do like the harder stuff, like my weed whacking and cutting grass when my kids aren't home. Because, I mean, they act like they're my dad. You know what I mean? They're my parent. But, you know, they care. They're so good to me. If you've seen the last video, I'll link it down below. And every time I picked up the saw, he was grabbing it from me. But, oh, there's a bee. Oh, God, get away. I'm allergic to bees. This is the tree right here. I don't know what I can show you. Hold on. That is the tree right there. It's finally starting to, leaves get back. That had the big wasp nest on. And do you see? It's like on the curb. In the city I live in, you are responsible from, if you're a homeowner, from anything from the curb to your house. If it was on the street, then it's a city problem, even though the city put that tree in. It's our responsibility. So we had to take that down and stuff. All right, I'm gonna finish working and I'll be back. All right, guys, I am done for today. Lexi came over here, so, you know, and then she went and got me a salad, and I just got done eating that. You know what's funny? So I'm like steady talking, and Lexi had her friend here, you know, and I go in, of course, to wash my hands and stuff, and I look, I had black stuff all on my forehead, all over, and I'm like, I'm steady talking to people, looking like that. I didn't know. And when I'm filming, I look at the camera part. I don't look at myself. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, maybe in editing, you won't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to take a break. When Tyler gets back, he took the dog for a walk, and then he's going out with some friends and stuff like that. Like I said, it's a nice day. It's like cloudy, but nice. And he's going to work on that tree trunk thingy. I got a lot of stuff done, but it's not broken up metal. It's like, I think it's like one long piece now. So tomorrow Isaiah has off. The boys always have off on Saturday, and then they're off. Well, usually Tyler has off Saturday and Sundays, and then Isaiah has off on Saturday, but he's also off Sunday because of Easter. So tomorrow he's going to be helping me. So I'll be vlogging that in the next vlog. So part 2 will be next, or part 3. I don't know how many parts it is. And you'll see Isaiah helping to get most of it up because, you know, I need the whistle. And yeah, I'm just tired. I'm going to clean up, put everything away, because I can't leave anything out front, because you see, this is city living. Somebody would steal it. You know what I mean? Even though we have cameras and everything else, it don't matter. By the time we see it, it's going to be gone. All right, so I'm going to get off of here, and I hope you enjoyed this mini vlog. Like I said, for the next few days, I will be vlogging. I just don't know how long to make the vlogs. I think 30 minutes is good. I don't want you guys getting too bored. You know what I mean? All right, like I said, I'm getting off of here. Let me know down in the comments, do you like that morning coffee? Because I can make that too. You know, when I'm just talking, getting up, having coffee. Are you interested in that, or is that like dumb? Well, let me know, because then you'll get a little bit more content. All right, I'm getting off here because I'm delirious now. I got to clean up my mess before it gets dark out. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, thumbs it down. Don't forget to leave a comment. Commenting really does help out with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of your character. Do as they say, not as I do. And always remember, what other people eat does not make you shh. Okay? In other words, what other people say about you is none of your business. You have to remember that, okay? The only one that you need to worry about who judgment is up there. The man upstairs, right? That's it. Because once you go, that's the only one you have to answer to, right? So just remember that, and just be kind. You never know what people are going through. You never know. I always say, you know, like when I see somebody, I'll say hi to them, right? Or what have you, or compliment somebody. And sometimes, like, because, you know, I live in Jersey, so everybody has that, like, resting boot face, you know what I mean? And nobody says hi. It's not like real, you know, I think that's just an East Coast thing. I don't know. And, you know, so I'll say, hello, how are you? You always see me saying hi to people, right? And then they put a smile and say hello, and that could change their day. We never know what people are going through. And just that one act of kindness. And it's the same thing, you don't know what other people are going through in a bad day. And so if you're, say, mean things or a mean comment or whatever the case may be, you never know what people are going through. And that could be the last thing they hear and just like forget it, you know? So just be kind. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.